What's up? Um, Today we're going to review a program, Survivor Series 1992. If you watched my channel last year, we did program reviews on Survivor Series 87, 88, 89, 90, and 91. And I put this one away, to have one to do for this year. Like I said, 1992, kind of getting to the end of the golden era. Really weird time in wrestling. But anyway, let's take a look of it. Take a look at it here. It says the Thanksgiving Eve Spectacular Survivor Series. The Ultimate Maniacs versus Ric Flair and Razor Ramon, plus many more exciting matches. Wednesday, November 25th, 92, Richfield Coliseum, Richfield, Ohio. As we know, this would not take place here with the Warrior. It would be a perfect return on Flair and Heenan and joined Randy Savage. The Ultimate Warrior and British Bulldog were fired not long before this event for purchasing steroids, etc. During the steroid deal, so they kind of got released. But anyway, let's go in here and just kind of look at this program real quick. Some WWF superstars. It's when the roster was getting really, really thin into 92. Let's see here. Article, there's one on the British Bulldog. He wouldn't even be at this event. He dropped the IC title right before this event to Shawn Michaels on a Saturday night's main event, if you remember correctly. Alright, Thanksgiving Eve. This is pretty much the cover. It's pretty much a rundown of what's going on here. Alright, first off, we have the Nightstick Match between Nels and Big Boss Man. You remember this feud. Big Boss Man win this match. Nels, the famous story of him choking out Vince McMahon, happens not long after this event, and he is out of the WWF for good. Nels, man, I never see him doing any interviews, any meet and greets, anything. He must really, really be just away from the business. Then we have our coffin match. Undertaker and Kamala. Fun fact for you, this was the first ever televised coffin match. So we all know Undertaker would win this match. Cool thing about this program, though, they give you a little rundown here of like everything happening, what the beef's about, what the storyline's about. Good stuff. Undertaker versus Kamala. We have the IC title match that never happened. Let me see if I can remember how this goes. I told you Warrior and Bulldog got fired about a month before this Survivor Series, right after he dropped this IC belt to the, Shawn Michaels. During this time, the Mountie also quits for a short time. I believe he had to put Bret Hart over in less than a minute. He didn't like it too well, and he leaves the company as well. So this match basically scrapped. It never happened. But they make these programs ahead of time. So yeah, this match never happened on this show. We got our usual merchandise. Let's take a look at the t-shirts here. Warrior, Tatanka, Flair, Piper, Bret Hart, and Boss Man. Cool looking shirts, man. more the same here. You've seen all this stuff before. Alright, now back to the matches. We have Survivor Series Elimination Tag Team Match. We have the Natural Disasters and Nasty Boys taking on Jimmy Hart's main team. If you remember correctly, he managed all these teams and just stuck with Money Inc. And the Beverly Brothers. I believe they win the match. I can't really remember offhand. Pretty sure. But they didn't have as many Survivor Series matches at this event as they had in the past, just because the roster was so thin. I mean, lost so many people by this time. Then we have Bret the Hitman Hart versus Shawn Michaels. It's funny, we got this program here. I'm pretty sure he's WWF champion and he's Intercontinental champion when this match takes place. I love this match. Very good match. A lot of people just remember the Screwjob match. This is a very, very good match. It goes almost a half hour. And it was the first WWF pay-per-view that ended in a submission. And this is the first ever WWF pay-per-view that doesn't have Hogan or the Warrior on it. But this is a good match. Up next, we got tag team action. We got High Energy. Owen Hart and Coco Beware versus the Head Shrinkers. Then we have Tatanka versus Rick Martel. These two dudes beefed. It seemed like the entire of 1992 they were beefing. I watched these two wrestle live in the Louisville Gardens against each other, and I can't really recall who wins this one. I really can't. But a thin Survivor Series, not one of the best. I ain't gonna lie to you. The roster was so thin. I mean, as you can see, would I have one real solid Survivor Series match? So yeah, man. I just wanted to run through this real quick one more time. There's the card. Ignore that one. But yeah, man, that's crazy. Only one traditional Survivor Series match on the whole show. That's how thin the roster was. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, man. Y'all be good, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.